Thank you so much for returning to my channel. This is your girl, Nitra P. So today's video is called Emotional Rape from a Narcissist. So emotional rape from a narcissist is more insidious than a very, very, very traumatic experience of physical rape. Technically, I have been raped. It was never a full-fledged actual rape. It was more like I can't believe this person is surpassing my boundaries, and how dare you? That's really how those times made me feel. And it's just like, wow, these people are not who I thought they were. That's really how my experiences of rape made me feel, of actual sexual rape. I was never like somebody that I absolutely did not know, and absolutely I did not truly want to. But it's still like, if a woman does not say, yes, I want it, that is considered rape. Period, point blank, period. There's nothing else after that. But what I'm talking about today is emotional rape. I found this from, I think Google or the internet. No, I actually got it from, I got it from the internet on a Facebook group called Narcissistic Abuse Recovery. And this was like about 2 years ago. I have found it, or a year and a half ago. And it said emotional rape with a face of an Asian guy with half of his face as a skull and then half of his face as his actual face. And it says emotional rape. It is the abuse of someone's higher emotions, love, self-respect without consent. Experts agree that emotional rape is far more complex than verbal abuse. While the latter tends to be erratic and a direct response to specific situations, emotional rape is quite simply a systematic destruction of someone's personality. And then I want to add to that, well, this real quick. This is this is credited to zeedspeak.blogspot.ca. So I always cite my references in my, my information. I'm never going to try to steal somebody else's stuff. So what I would say also is emotional rape is the ultimate, outside of emotional rape, yes, it's the rape, but it's also the ultimate trickery and thievery, right? Because narcissists always make people fall in love with them when they never cared about them. They don't care about them. They don't know what love is. My boy HG said that love is a taught construct. Most narcissists were taught that love is dangerous. It is untrustworthy. Anytime someone loves in their life, in their past, before they really turned a full narcissist, they were hurt, they were abused, they were neglected, which is very, very unfair and it's very wrong, because no child asked to come to this earth, but they were not loved, and therefore they chose the dark side versus the light. Because again, I've known a lot of people who have told me that they were abused by narcissistic parents, including my own mother, and they did not turn to the darkness and become a narcissist or have narcissistic traits, because there's levels to narcissism. Somebody cannot have a full-blown NPD, but they can have levels of narcissistic traits and varying degrees of that, whether it's low, medium, and high, or full-blown narcissistic personality disorder, which is, people say it's uncurable, but because we know what it truly is, and we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and rulers of darkness in high places, which means demonic spirits in this world, that narcissism can be cured, but that person has to be saved and want to work on their healing and get full-blown deliverance and a deliverance session, aka exorcism kind of per se. But they would have to be set free from that demonic spirit Jezebel and Leviathan and pride and unforgiveness and rage and lust. But yeah, emotional rape is completely wrong, because it is not okay to play with people's feelings and make them think that they are in love with you and that you love them. Because karma is, God is real. God gives back what you put out. So one day when the person that you make believe loves you and you love them, And it's not true. The day that you do truly find somebody that you really want to be with and really love, they will do the same thing to you the way you have hurt. Most of the time, it's more than one person, right? So what people got to understand is you cannot do bad things and do ugly things and do horrible things to people, whether it's with money or with anything or their emotions, and think that you're going to live a good life. I'm sorry to hear to say, but here we speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, right? So, yeah, you gotta give out good to get good, and that's why, as a chosen one, we know that it's no point in doing people wrong. In the times that I may have done wrong, I felt terrible, and I did my best to make things right as soon as possible. And I don't set out to do that, and that was never my goal going into it, right? But I thank you guys for returning to my channel. God bless you. I love you. Jesus loves you. Shalom and mwah. Bye.